Hey guys, Seth Lee here back with another Apex Legends video. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now in today's video, I wanted to go over some update news we did recently get before we do get Season 14 in a couple of days. So starting off, if you guys didn't see the character trailer that was released a few days ago, Vantage abilities were officially announced. So her passive ability is Spotter's Lens. Aim down sights to scout with your eyepiece and use a bullet drop indicator to see where your shots will land. Her tactical ability is Echo Relocation. Position your winged companion Echo and then launch towards him. Must have line of sight for Echo to launch. And then the ultimate is called Sniper's Mark, and it says use your custom sniper rifle to mark your enemy targets and apply a damage bonus for you and your team. So I think those abilities are very cool. And also a pretty cool, interesting tidbit about this is that Respawn has confirmed you cannot damage or down Echo, her bat that she uses for her tactical, which I think is pretty cool because it'll probably go away pretty quickly after you jump to that Echo relocation. Now onto some news we did get from Alpha Intel about cross progression as well as a few other things. So starting off, I know you guys all care about cross progression a lot. Now this isn't great news and it's not even really too much of an update, but I just wanted to keep you guys updated on all the information we have recently gotten on cross progression because any little bit helps while we are waiting. So Alpha Intel tweeted out saying no real update on cross progression, but Respawn is actively working on it, but said it is a very technically challenging problem. I want cross progression. I want to be able to grind out my challenges on my Switch. We want to get it in sooner than later from the design director. That is the exact quote. So obviously that is good news to hear that he wants it just as bad as we do. But at this point, I don't really know how long this is going to take because it has been so long since they have been saying pretty much this exact same thing. But that's all the news we currently have on cross progression. So I thought I'd let you guys know about that. Next, Alpha Intel did also tweet out some information about new guns coming to Apex Legends. So they said there's no new weapon coming in Season 14, which we have known for a while, but Respawn only plans to introduce new guns to the game when it quote-unquote needs them. They also said our goal is to make the game the best it can possibly be, and if that means the game needs another weapon, then we'll make another weapon for it, but that will happen at the time it needs to happen and not just on a seasonal cadence, which I think is honestly kind of good news because they're not trying to mess up the meta too much and just add a ton of content just for content's sake. So I think that's pretty good, and I'm kind of happy about Season 14. But next, we did get some information on a really cool system that I never thought I'd hear anything about in Apex Legends. So Respawn said they are working on a quote-unquote gifting system in Apex Legends that would allow players to gift each other in-game items and content. They said, but it's still at the early stages and will take time to dial in right. They also said gifting is actually something we're working on actively right now. It's something we've been trying to get in the game. It's a more complex issue than just adding gifting. How do we make it fair and give it the right motivation? And that is from the design director at Apex. So this sounds like it's kind of in the same position as cross progression. It is something they want to get in there and they are currently working on it, but it is just a very technically challenging problem and addition to add to the game. But it is good news that they actually do want to get a gifting system in. So I'm hoping that when cross progression does come out, they would also add a gifting system like they are mentioning here. But one last thing I did want to go over, it was something that was added to the dev tracker about a week ago, and I didn't notice it, but it is still in the dev tracker in the investigating section, also labeled as coming in a future patch. It says game crashes can be caused by picking up teammates' banner while having Seer's Heartthrob or Rampart's Wastelander skins equipped. So you can't actually get a crash for that reason, which is kind of unfortunate, but they are working on that and it should be coming. A fix should be coming in a future patch. But that's all the information and news I have for you guys right now. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out a ton. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. It's the best way to support me. But it's been your boy Seth Lee, and I'm out.